What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ty Moore Tech. I am Ty Moore, and today we are talking about a couple different iPhone cases. Okay, I've talked a lot about my iPhone 12 Pro Max and my wife's iPhone 12 Pro. I know, it's like I'm beating a dead horse. But there are some really cool features about this thing, namely MagSafe. And I know I've talked about that. I wonder if I went back and listened to how many times I said MagSafe in previous videos, how many it would be. Go ahead. If you want to go back and do that for some homework, good luck. I'll thank you. With the new iPhones and the new technology in the iPhones, you need a different case in order for it to work. I've talked before about the MagSafe charger in the back of the phone. It's got this ring of magnets, and so if you put a case on it that doesn't have MagSafe, you don't get that same magnetic connection that you get with a case with the MagSafe. When I first bought the phone, I went with Apple's silicone case. It's got the MagSafe ring in there that you can see as I'm kind of going back and forth. You can see where that ring is at inside the case. So what that does is it passes through that magnet to the back. So that same 15 watt MagSafe charging and the snappability of things goes right onto the back of here as if the phone were outside of a case. I have a wallet. I have the Apple wallet. And so you can see that sticks to the back of the case. So I really like this silicone case. It's soft, it's a little rubbery, and so you can get a good grip on the phone. But I find that I don't use it a ton. Part of that is because it's real bright, and that's my own fault. I love the color, I just don't love a case. And this is nice, but it's in my drawer most of the time. But recently, I was able to get a really good deal on one of the iPhone leather cases. So this is the brown, I think saddle brown is what they call it. This is the leather case, and it has the same sort of MagSafe technology in there. So it's got the ring of magnets. My wallet sticks on the back. So the stuff sticks to the outside of that. MagSafe chargers stick to that as well. I've got the MagSafe Duo charger, and that sticks to this as well. It's really handy. What I like about these cases is obviously the MagSafe. That's the biggest reason I went with Apple cases. This is the first time in my life I have ever bought Apple cases. I have never seen the need for it, but with this particular iteration, Apple's going to do a better job of the MagSafe, at least at first, until other companies start making more of it. Would I go back and do silicone again, or would I just stick with the leather case? I like the feel of this leather case in the same way that I like the feel of my phone without a case on it. If you're a person who doesn't mind having a case on your phone, you don't mind the bulk of a case, then the silicone case isn't bad. It's a really nice case, and it's not any bulkier than the leather case. What's nice about this one is it's grippier. So if you set it down somewhere, it's going to stick a little bit better than the leather case. But I love the feel of the leather case if I can't have no case on my phone. So if I have to have a case on my phone, I like the feel of the leather case a little bit better. But I'm a weirdo. I like to accessorize, so I've got a few different cases. But this is the most Apple cases I have ever owned in my life. I don't think there are any other ones that I'm real pumped on, unless they were just different colors. But I do like the MagSafe in these cases, and I do think they're worth the purchase if you have an iPhone 12. Without the MagSafe, I could care less if I had an Apple case. There are other cases that I would like just as well. But with the MagSafe, I went with the Apple case. I like the feel of it. I think I would probably go with the leather case if I had to do it again. Downside, really to both of these, is that once you drop them and you scuff up the cases, you're kind of disappointed, especially because they're expensive. So I have this nick right here on the silicone case. And on the leather one, I've been carrying it for about a week. And I've got a little bit of a ding down here in the corner. The thing about leather is that it wears and it's going to look cool the more oil and scratches it gets in it. But those corners are going to wear real hard and probably wear the leather right off of it. So if I come up with anything else on that, I'll update you in a future video. But I hope that's helpful. If you're deciding what kind of case to get for your iPhone 12, I recommend both the silicone case and the leather case. If you're between the two and you're only going to get one of them, I really like the leather case. I think I prefer it. I like how my leather Apple wallet looks on the back of this. But if you don't have MagSafe, you don't necessarily need an Apple case. So if I had it to do all over again, I would probably just go with the leather case. Something else I really like about the leather case that's different than the silicone case is these buttons on the side. These buttons are their own independent buttons from the case itself. So you notice quite a bit more clickability on these. You can feel that click when you press the side buttons. Whereas on the silicone case, they're built into that rubbery silicone. So it's just kind of rubberized as you push on that, and you don't feel it as much. If you're not a tactile person, and that doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter. But to me, I really like feeling that click like you get to feel in this one. And I did notice a big difference in that from one to the other. So I prefer the leather case to the silicone case, but if you want the grippiness of the silicone, this is a great way to go as well. But the leather case wins out for me over the silicone case. I hope that this video was helpful for you in deciding which Apple case to get. If you are trying to decide between a couple colors or a couple different cases, I'd love to hear the comments below. If you're looking at non-Apple cases, I'd love to hear what those are and get your perspective on those. I have a couple non-Apple cases as well, but for the iPhone 12, they don't have MagSafe, and I've not been super impressed with the non-Apple cases with MagSafe yet. But more and more companies are coming out with those, and that technology is going to get better and better to a point where it might not even make sense to get Apple cases. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.